The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, it's Monday, and we are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour. But we got some stuff to talk about. The Image Awards was this week. Lots of other crazy things that is going on that we got to talk about and what's going on. And I want to talk about something that Kyrie and I really love Real Housewives and the Bravo and reality TV. But today, I want to talk about something that really bothered me on yesterday's reunion. But we're going to get into it. All that and more right here on Pyro Power Hour. Good morning, you guys. We are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour. I'm your host, Kwame, joined by the handsome, the melanin proficient, the on time today, Kyrie Kadaj. What's up, bro? What's going on?
What is going on? That is already.
Wait a minute. Pause. Stop. Are we clear? Are we getting good signal? What's going? Did we upgrade to an actual plan instead of pre-played? Praise God! Won't he do it?
Won't he? Him and Apple.
Well, he won't. How are you, bro?
I'm pretty good. I can't complain. Like I said, it's Monday already. The weekend just was.
First of all, the weekend was atrocious. It was atrocious. But before we get into that, good morning, Vovo to Love. So
Hey,
Deaf,
Vovo.
thank you for joining. We appreciate you.
So deaf.
Sean Kingsey.
Oh, Brother Kingsey.
Sean, how are you, boo?
Oh, Brother Kinsey. Who can't respond to a text? But okay, Brother Kinsey.
Ooh. Don't attack my internet husband on here. Not this early in the morning. Good morning, Raymond Torres. How are you? Dr. Holt, it's nice to see you. Greetings to you, sir.
Greetings.
Rochelle Mabel, how are you, beautiful? We miss you. Thank you for joining. Cupcake Cutie, how are you? Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining. Go ahead, you guys. Go ahead.
Okay, Raymond Torres, thank you.
Kyrie is clear, honey. Yes, clear as crystal clear. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Good morning, Newbin Graham. Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you.
Newbin Graham. I've never seen that name before.
Yes, well, welcome. Thank you for joining. Be a part of the Pyromaniacs. And it looks like you're part of the Thai Squad, so you're family anyway. So thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you. Hey, guys, just a quick little note. Your cash apps are clearly helping because, Kyrie is as clear as a whistle. We would have thank you. But continue to send them cash apps. It does help the platform. And we appreciate you so much. It's all right down there, but we want to let you guys know. But while you guys are also doing that and blessing us as you always do, which not only your presence, you can also, if you don't have it, you can hit that little like button right down there and share. That's free. It's free 99. And if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to Pyro Media Network. We have a plethora of amazing talent and curated topics that are on this network. So please share and support Black owned. Okay, yes. Get off of Kyrie. Sorry, Cupcake. Sorry. The rest of the Thai Squad will be here to be. Shout out. Okay, thank you, Bubba, for sending them over. I know they shut down the tabernacle, so we
they had church early this morning.
Yes, they had early services.
Y'all had sunrise service.
Yes, I did not get a chance to tune in because I was getting ready and trying to get all this stuff together. Samuel was sending me last minute stuff. And I was like, well, Kyrie put this in on this past weekend. I don't know why it's not already done.
I know Samuel didn't.
No, I said that to him. So.
No, I know he wasn't by no Sammy wasn't sending in last minute stuff.
No. Sammy was sending some last minute stuff. Well, actually, was sending them last minute. Let me stop lying. I shouldn't lie the day after the holy day. Anyway, y'all, let's get on into it. You guys. All right, you guys. First off, before we get started and knock everything out, we want to go ahead and thank one of our sponsors, The Coldest Water. The Coldest Water is giving a deal right now to our audience, any pyromaniacs or anybody that is watching. You can go ahead and use this QR code and it will give you 10% off on all online purchases on their website. Now, don't go directly to the website, use this QR code, and if you cannot use the QR code, go ahead and use the link that I'm getting ready to put in right now. You can use that. And if you are listening on Bulletin Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world, we want to thank you for joining us and thank you for listening. Go ahead and go to our website to check out these sponsors, or you can go to our YouTube, which is youtube.com/Pyro Media Network, and you can go ahead and check out those in the comments, those links in the comments. Meet the Whitakers. Hello. Come on, internet royalty coming on in here.
The Whitakers. Hey.
Yes. Hey, meet the Whitakers. Yes. Okay, let's see. Time Squad, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button. Thank you, Cupcake. We appreciate you. So thank you guys so much. Go ahead and take advantage of those offers. We don't know how long it's going to last, but right now we are in good standing with the Coldest. So check them out. All right, you guys, check out what's happening today. We got a lot to talk about. So we got a lot to talk about today. So I'm going to be talking, moving really quickly through all of our early morning stuff. So what's happening today? What's happening today is the Dominican Republic Independence Day, and it's celebrated every year on February 27th. The first celebration was observed in 1844, and it has been almost 2 centuries since. The Dominican Republic was under Haitian rule for 22 years before the Independence War finally set them free. After they gained autonomy, the island of Hispaniola was divided into Haiti and Dominican Republic. Today, the Dominican Republic is the most visited destination in the Caribbean, which has the largest economy in the region. The country's citizens are mainly of mixed African and European descent. Shout out to the Dominicans and DR over there.
Yeah.
I am Puerto Rican, but I love my Dominican brothers and sisters. So
it's the most visited because of the men.
Yeah, they do have some nice men. Listen,
baby.
Yeah, I've. Anyway, I mean, it's not about me. It's too early in the morning. Today's birthday of the day, and we have quite a few birthdays actually today. So we want to go ahead and shout out first up Chili from TLC, Rosanda O'Fallon Thomas, aka Chili, is a singer, songwriter, dancer, actress, television personality, and model. She rose to fame in the early 1990s as a member of the group TLC, one of the best-selling groups of the 20th century. Chili was first a dancer for Damien Dame. In 1991, she joined TLC, replacing the founding member Crystal Jones, and was nicknamed Chili by Lisa Lopez, so that the group could keep the name TLC. The group sold over 65 million records worldwide and became the best-selling American girl group ever. Chili has won 4 Grammy Awards for her work with TLC. Happy birthday, Chili. We love you, girl. Yes. Her little TikToks and IGs are super cute. I love watching her. She puts a little smile on my face in the morning. Someone else's birthday today. It's Pisces season. Bobby Marcel Wilson, aka Bobby V, aka Bobby Valentino.
Okay. Little cutie pie. Oh.
Bobby Valentino is a singer, songwriter, and actor. He has charted 3 #1 albums on Billboard's U.S. Top R&B chart since 2006. V's first major single, "Slow Down," produced by Grammy Award winners Tim and Bob, charted #1 on Billboard's U.S. Top R&B chart. It peaked at number 8 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart. Eventually, the single was certified gold by the RIAA. His second single, "Anonymous," produced and featured a guest appearance from Grammy Award-winning producer Timbaland. So shout out to you, Bobby Valentino.
Now, here's a trivia question. What group was he in before he became Bobby Valentino, the solo artist? What group was he in?
I don't
know. What was a hit song? Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows in the comments? Make it quick. Hurry up. Quick. Yes, Sean. Yes, Sean. She is beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Bobby loves the girl. Listen, Dr. Holt, that's why I made that look. We're not gonna go there.
Dr. Holt, I'm asking what group was he in and what's the name of the song?
What's the name of the song? Y'all know?
Did anybody know? Y'all remember?
I don't think they know.
The song that made famous. Well, he was in a group called Mister.
Oh.
And the name of the song was Blackberry Molasses.
Oh, I know that song. I didn't know he was in there. Okay.
That's him. He's the lead. Yeah, he's the lead vocalist.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's good to know. I never paid attention to that. Oh, Meet the Wiggins. You're a little late, girl.
You got it. Meet the Wiggins got it. Blackberry Molasses, you got it.
Yes. That came in a little late, but we appreciate you. All right, next up. Happy birthday, Bobby Valentino. We appreciate you, boo-boo. Yeah.
He's real cute. I'm going to say he's real cute.
Jason Bolden is an entrepreneur, creative. Happy birthday to Jason Bolden. Jason Bolden is an entrepreneur, creative director, fashion stylist, and interior designer. Bolden is known for his clean aesthetic and elegant approach to style and living. He began his career in retail for luxury ready-to-wear houses, including Chloe and Gucci. Bolden followed his love of fashion to New York City and opened a vintage store, The Garment Room. He curated the store's collection and worked with designers to perfect the image and inspiration of their forthcoming collections. Bolden soon began dressing celebrity friends for appearances and parlayed his ability into a profession as a fashion stylist. His clients include Taraji P. Henson, Yara Shahidi, Ava DuVernay, Amandla Steinberg, Zazie Beetz, and Wiz Khalifa. Bolden is the star of the Netflix TV show Styling Hollywood, which helps celebrities like Yara Shahidi, Gabrielle Union, and Serena Williams improve their home and style. Bolden is also the co-founder of JSN Studio, a multidisciplinary creative studio of a growing team of individuals. Shout out to Black Excellence. Yes, Jason Bolden, happy birthday to you. All right, these Pisces are working it through. Praise God. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes. All right. And look, it's Kyrie's husband. Shout out to Kyrie's husband because he is listening to Audible, which is an Amazon company, and it's also another sponsor of the show and Pyro Media Network. If you want to get a 30-day free trial, they are offering it to our audience, and you can use this QR code to get a 30-day free trial. You'll get 1 credit. If you are an Amazon Prime user, you'll get 2 credits, as well as a full access to the Amazon catalog. And the Amazon catalog is filled with podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. And you can listen to all you want, no credits needed, as long as you have that account. And you get a friendly email reminder before your trial ends, which is dope because oftentimes they try to get us. If you cannot use the QR code because you are watching it watching this from your mobile device, you can go ahead and use the link that I just put in there. Dr. Holt says, how many husbands Kyrie got? Damn, save some meat for the rest of It's too early.
Dr. Holt, you just worry about the men over there where you are.
You worry about you, Dr. Holt. You don't worry about what Kyrie's got going on in the 11,000 people he got up in his rotating room, okay? You don't worry about what he's got.
Exactly. You trying to mind.
Okay, you worry about your DMs, girl. You do. All right, you guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. While we're doing that, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Let people know what's going on and bring your cousins, friends, and loved ones. And if you are listening on your way to work, if you are on the West Coast, I hope the roads are clear, drive safely, and we will see you guys on the other side. It's here because, listen, the weather was atrocious. It's the end times. We'll see you back. See you on the other side, y'all. by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for joining. Please like, share, and bring the people in. That was such a pretty commercial. It's such a pretty commercial. I just love it. It's one of my favorites.
I love the commercials.
Yes. Thank you. And shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio. But before we do that, you know who made that commercial? Pyro Media Productions. If you want a commercial like that, or promo, social media consecration, you need some graphics for your social media management. You need social media management. You need photos, photography for your trade. You let us know. We got it together. Okay, we can go ahead and hook you up over there at Pyro Media Productions. You can go over to pyromediaproductions.com and get a free consultation today. And Bullet and Flight Radio. Shout out to our listeners over there at Bullet and Flight Radio. We know that you love to listen to Pyro Power Hour. Kyrie and I appreciate you. We see the numbers and we thank you. Continue to share. And check out my interview that I had on Bullet and Flight Talk, which was awesome. I had a great time with Just Dominic. Shout out to him and the Bullet and Flight team. We love you, our sister network. All right, let's get into what's going on. But before I get into what's going on, I just want to go ahead and address some of these comments here. Okay? Dr. Holt says, I mean, damn. And Cupcake says, y'all know Dr. Holt crazy. He got weapons. He do.
He does.
Dr. Holt would never cut me.
Yeah, but everything about Dr. Holt and his weapons.
Wait, what weapon are we talking? Okay, let's get into what's going on. It's too early. It's not After Dark. All right, so we're going to save that for Thais After Dark, which airs every Friday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check them out. All right, let's go into today's What's Going On. And it's a lot. This one is from you, my brother. You said, wait! What, sir? Who the time, sir? What's going on?
The Lord.
The Lord, okay, the good Lord, God decides. Again, Nick Cannon, father of 12,000, says God decides when he's done having children. Media personality Nick Cannon is leaving his future in fathership up to the powers that be. During a recent TV appearance, the 42-year-old says the potential of expanding his already bunch of 12 offsprings is totally up to the man above. Reportedly, the Masked Singer host was discussing how he and the mothers of his children work to successfully tackle parenting. Cannon reportedly stated, quote, everybody thinks it's time management, it's energy management. As you may well know, Cannon and his seemingly ever-growing family dynamic has been a headlining topic in recent years. Following his infamous split from ex-wife Mariah Carey, the Wildin' Out co-creator went on to father 10 children with 5 other women. Cannon and Carey shared twins Monroe and Morocco together. Now, I personally, I have a problem with this, and here's why I have a problem with this. It's not that. Oh, I'm gonna get into this, and I'm gonna take this down because there's a mess up on. Oh no, it's not. It's good. Okay. I'm sorry. I was just making sure this was good. Sometimes I have to check, but Samuel, I have to trust my team. Samuel got this together. We're good. But my issue with this is that if this was about a woman, specifically a black woman, everybody would be calling her a whore. Everybody would be calling her everything under the sun that she sleeps around and that she. But right now, everybody is praising Nick Cannon because he's trying to repopulate the earth, and nobody's putting on that stigma on him that black women or single black women often get.
Absolutely. Even if the woman is married, they'll still have something to say. Like they always have something to say about Kiki Wyatt. Even I made jokes like her and Nick Cannon in the competition because she has 11 and now he has 12.
That's actually funny, but sorry, go ahead.
But I guess he's doing like the Bible. The Bible says, "Be fruitful and multiply." So is that what he's doing?
I don't know.
I'm just asking. But he said it's up to God. God tells him when to stop.
Listen, so, I'm never going to talk about people's relationships with the Lord. That's
I was like, well, he said the God is telling him when to stop. I'm like, the God of what? Because he said. But he has the means to take care of the baby. But I disagree when he said it's about energy management. That is, but it's still about time management.
Yeah.
Kids want time.
Yes, quality time.
Yes.
And you don't live in the house with all these mothers.
Exactly. I mean, me personally, I think it's a void missing or something. Because he had stated a while ago that he really, really would love to be with Mariah. That's the woman that he loves and wants to be with. But
do we know why they broke up?
Well, he does not. Well, he doesn't believe in monogamy.
Oh, well, there you go.
She can't rock with that. But I'm like, well, and then him on his part, for me, I admire him for being honest with that. I mean, I get it. Because like I always say, monogamy is a choice. It's not a natural thing. That's another debate.
Well, let's get into some of these comments. Raymond Torres says, Nick, this is really giving toxic energy. What is the end goal of having so many children? Rochelle says, I'm going to need these women to decide to do better. Is securing the bag this serious? Raymond Torres says, I am not praising this idiot at all. Cupcake says, 12. Is that the official count?
That's what they saying.
Yes. My God. I mean, I don't know.
Now, Rochelle, you said it's getting the bag that's serious. I don't know. But I have said, and I mean, if I had a uterus, I'd be in the number.
Honey, listen, because I know
I'd be a number.
Because they got to worry.
But
about
then again, maybe I would not because I ain't. Because Nick, now one thing, Nick, I still want to know why he's not had any full-on melanated children. I'll say that.
I'll say that. So Michelle Babel says, money cannot buy time. There is no way he can be present for 12 children in different households. I actually agree. I actually agree with that. I don't think it's possible.
Absolutely.
I mean, are they in the same neighborhood at least? Like what do you mean? Like you can't, it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's possible. Mm-mm. I disagree. I not disagree with Rochelle, but I disagree with him saying that it's more time, energy.
It's more energy, yeah. But no, it should be time. Yeah. Like, the children want time. That's period.
Now listen, handle your business. I'm not gonna sit here and tell anybody, what they're gonna do because listen, at the end of the day, it does take two to tango. So it's not like these women are being forced to have these children. So
but nobody's telling these women to choose better because he got money. So no one's saying that to them.
Well, that's also true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, if you won't do it,
but he is being, and I will say that for what we see, he's being a father. He spends time. I guess he go 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there. He's being a father.
I hear that a lot, Kyrie. I do, but I think that there's a difference between being a provider and being a father.
There is, absolutely.
And this is, and I'm not knocking I'm really not knocking Nick. I really think that, the fact that he's supporting them is really important because oftentimes we see, there's a narrative there's a narrative that Black men don't take care of their children. So I do think that
which is a lie.
But yeah. It is a huge lie. But I do think that it's really important, to emphasize that. So congratulations to him for doing that. I don't want it to go unnoticed that he does financially take care and support his children. He does make sure that he spends some time with them, regardless if it's not the amount of time that people think that he should. I'm not a parent, so I'm not going to ever tell people how to be a father. I'm only going based off of what is being presented to us, and we haven't heard anything from the baby mama saying that he doesn't support them. Yeah. He doesn't so that's good because oftentimes we hear on social media the baby mamas don't care about blasting them. We're not getting any money. My child has not seen his father in forever, so clearly he's doing something properly.
Yeah, we would have if he was not, we would have definitely heard that
because listen, they'll get more money from the tabloids. Because he has to pay them anyway, just for child support. So they'll get more money from the tabloids if he wasn't doing right. So handle your business, man. And so I mean that's just what it is. Let's see. Dr. Holt says Nick trying to catch with my grandparents. They had 14. That's true. Like I really think like why is it an issue now when back in the day there's a lot of we have a lot of aunts and uncles. We have a lot of and of course they're with the same. Typically they're with the same household, but it's like and the same parents. But they had 14, 15. Sometimes larger families.
Everything is an issue nowadays. I don't know why everything is an issue.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get into that. Raymond Torres says Nick ain't finna get a Black woman to do this. That's why
The less melanin, the better. Okay, well, okay.
Now, we gonna talk about that because that
makes sense. Because I'm like, when you gonna have some black children? Even though I know, according to
all of them are black. Let's not take away their blackness.
But okay. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, I just say like, when are you gonna get a melanated mother for your children? How about that?
Maybe Nikisha is saying, I got enough melanin for all of it. So I guess we'll see.
Well, you got enough. Let me know. I forgot to say.
Yeah, this morning show. Meet Whitaker says Nick living by the fruit.
He is.
Listen, Meet the Whitakers. That's true.
Him and Kiki both.
Child. All right, y'all. Well, you said something earlier about it being too much into how people like to cancel and all that stuff, or whatever, and everybody's being so sensitive. Well, let's talk about it. Is it team too much or team just kidding? So this story involves two YouTubers, internet influencers, and they're talking about No, that's another story. I'm so sorry. This one is about a TikTok that went viral, and it's in regards to a caricature that they were trying to emulate. And so the conversation went about this person that replied to her about this TikTok or about this particular post. Instead of getting mad, I'm going to educate. The reason Black Americans specifically do not like the big dancing gorilla dude and Chicken Boy is because they are performing minstrelly. See below. And so we talked about it. And so minstrels in America were people in blackface or a black person with darkened makeup that acted like a effing clown for the entertainment of white people. We are past that. Stop trying to take us back. So let's dissect this a little bit. So is it to cancel or not to cancel? This is a double story. So let's get into it.
Well, I do not believe in cancel culture. I think people do what they're gonna do, but the problem is people have first of all, these are non-foundational Black Americans, and they feel like they're really making fun of us. And because they only do it in front of palm color people. I think it's what the sister said on her page about being a minstrel show. I also think a part of it is we are so ingrained to act and be a certain way in front of palm color people. You're embarrassing me. Because I remember with them eating the chicken, and it's another video of a guy eating watermelon. On my Facebook page a few years ago, we had a debate about that. And this sister said, you should not eat watermelon in front of white people. And I said, why? But she said, because of this very thing. But to me, I don't think they should be canceled. I don't like what they do, but I would say cancel. People just do what they do.
Yeah, I personally, I don't see this as a major. I mean, let me not say, because I don't want to take away how people are feeling about this. I do scroll past Grooving Gorilla because it's kind of annoying at this point. Like, I get, like, it was cute the first couple of times, and now it's just like, okay. Like, it's kind of
what else you got?
Yeah, right. It's like, can you give me some type of dynamics? Like, so for those who, but I also don't want to knock an influencer for trying to bring joy and entertainment to people. And I feel like that was his whole purpose in that. And at this point, I don't want to knock his bag. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm not going to knock a brother's bag. That's just me personally. But I do understand why people are looking at this as caricatures, especially the one on the right, Chicken Boy. I don't understand that one. I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Because I said the dance now, when I did hear them canceling, I said, now see, we pick and choose what we want to be good about. because you all will cancel these two, but you're not canceling the fight videos.
Say it again.
So I don't understand that. You want to cancel this, but you don't want to cancel the fight videos.
Yep.
You get joy out of that.
Yep.
Because you do know they call us animals.
Yep.
And if even though they'll do the same thing, go ahead and set fire. If a sporting event, if they team lost, they're gonna set fire. They're gonna do everything. But we're considered animals. Y'all not canceling that.
We are the problem.
Yeah, you are not mentioning that. But these two right here, you want to cancel them. Like I said, I don't believe in cancel culture. Even though the one that does the chicken, he's a bit much, but
yeah, it is a bit he is a bit much.
On the flip side, speaking of Grooving Gorilla, let me just use the straights. This man dancing does not make him gay. He is not one of us. Cause that's the other side to it. They are talking he's gay. Cause I've seen a few videos. And then I remember a straight dude told me a long time ago, men don't dance, we boogie. Which sounds dumb as hell.
Absolutely.
But that's the other thing. They're calling this man, he's gay just because he dances. That's so stupid to me.
I agree with you completely, Kyrie. And I think what's frustrating, first of all, that's a completely different conversation about the fact that they're trying to call him gay because he dances. That's really stupid. Because that's here nor there.
Yeah.
my frustration.
And they say because he specifically shakes his shoulders. I'm like, damn.
Okay. All right, but these are the same people that say that they only let water drip down in between their ass and they don't clean it. That's here nor there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna take advice from people who don't wash their ass. Okay, it's just
now
just not gonna happen.
Say that.
I'm sorry. Like
TikTok.
Can we be real? Can we be real? And furthermore, one of the issues that I have with this situation is like. It's not the good morning, mother. Oh, the church was shut down and we're coming over. They're coming over. I see them in there.
Hey, mother.
Good morning, Amy Jones. Good morning in the rain. Men Boogie. That sounds like to me. Okay. Good morning.
Look, in the rain, listen. I just looked.
Make it plain.
That was said to me, to my face.
Child, I just
years ago.
I think like you brought up a very good point. If we're gonna sit here and because listen, the whole purpose behind Grooving Gorilla, doing this was because he wanted to make people happy. He wanted to make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I think that's admirable. I don't know what Chicken Boy's reasoning is behind that, but I'm also sure it's quite possible the same reason. He want to make people laugh. They're not doing anything inherently bad, like they're not fighting or anything, but yet we're giving energy to canceling these people or potentially canceling these people, but we're not giving energy to the fact that we're giving energy to potentially canceling these people, but we want to keep talking about Natalie and Tommy and their fights and what's going on with them and the stuff that's happening on Zeus Network and the BS that's happening over there. We have a problem, y'all. We have a problem, and we need to have a conversation about it. We need to talk about it because this is stupid. This is dumb.
No, we need to have a town hall meeting with Iyanla. That's what we need to do.
Okay? Fix the community, Iyanla. Not just the lives. Fix the community, Lord. Fix it, Jesus. I mean, really, let's be real about this. We're still talking about this. And even going back to like just some of the stuff that is popularized on social media. We're talking about these two individuals that is just trying to show some type of entertainment. And don't get me wrong. I understand why there's an issue with it, but this is not. The energy is misplaced.
Yeah, and we're just being honest. I mean, I'm
let's be real.
I don't have a problem with Grooving Gorilla. I really don't have a problem with the dude right here. But Grooving Gorilla, I don't have a problem with dancing. I enjoy seeing people dance.
I don't have a problem with either one of them. I get bored with Grooving Gorilla. That's just me personally. I've seen just how many times can I see you wiggle and wobble? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's that syndrome that we have as a people. You're embarrassing us in front of these white people. Stop doing that in front of white people. I think that's the foundation of the whole argument.
No. Hold on, Kyrie. Raymond, you said something because mass media has portrayed us as being lazy, messy, and bitter with each other for entertainment. Here's my problem. Listen good and listen well. hold on. Listen good and listen well. Here's my problem with that. Mass media, and I'm talking to you, mass media. I'm talking to you, social media. You have a problem with infusing these gentlemen and these brothers with what they're doing, the positive stuff that they're trying to do and portray. But you sit there and you don't say anything about the what's that pregnancy show with teen moms? Okay, you don't sit there and do any of that. You don't sit there and talk about all the stuff that was going on. Any of these white creators that have their own issues that are going on. I can't remember half of them. There was a couple of them I saw a couple of months ago, and I'm like, they're not getting any attention. And if they do, it's internal. You don't say anything about the way Andy Cohen goes in on the black housewives versus the white housewives is sickening to me. And y'all allow it to happen. And that's what we're talking about. So miss me on these two. This is not worth it to me.
It ain't. But we and like I said on the TikTok, we are the only people that cancel their own people.
The only.
Y'all want to cancel? Just like, well, I'll get to that during the image awards. Well, okay.
All right. Let's move on. Oh, so there was many people that took to their defense, and one of them being Cardi B. Take a look.
Yeah.
All right. So let me start. All right. So the topic is, right? So I've been seeing on Twitter and I've been seeing on TikTok and I've been seeing on Instagram this going viral. Shit, I should have taken a picture of the guys that I'm talking about. About, that big brolic guy that be in the restaurants dancing all crazy, and the other skinny one that be acting like a cracker, like, ew, 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 ew. So I've been seeing people trying to make petition for their content to get banned. And I've seen a lot of people compare their content to, I guess, blackface or something, or like how people used to act for white people entertainment and whatever. And I must admit, their content is very cringy. Like every single time I see it, I just like roll my eyes and I'll be like, oh my gosh, like this shit is so corny. However, I have kids. As y'all know, I have kids. I have a daughter, and she do be on TikTok, and she do be watching a lot of YouTube shorts. And also my niece that live with me, she watches a lot of YouTube shorts, and they watch a lot of TikToks and everything. And when you watch YouTube shorts that kids be watching, a lot of the
land the plane card.
A lot of the content be very cringy. Like the comedy there is nowadays is not like back in the day comedies. The comedy is very cringy. People eating like animals, judging foods and everything.
Okay, land the plane, queen. Okay, so we don't got time. But yes, but she came to their defense regarding all of this as well. And y'all can go ahead if you want. We can make sure we post what she said in full. But you can go to her Instagram to find out what she said in full. So it's not just other people's, regular schmegulars like us that are saying that they shouldn't be canceled and kind of coming to the defense. It's also other celebrities like Cardi B. So my whole Meet Whitaker says, shake my head. Malcolm X said that the media is the most powerful entity on earth. They control the masses. They do. They do. We have been set up to be the yes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yes. I can't say that word on because then Anyway, like that's what's going on. I want to get into this other story. So we wish them the best of luck. I don't think they're going to be canceled because I think they have amassed too much of a following for them to not be canceled, and I don't think that this is serious enough for people to be like, really? They need to be canceled. They didn't do anything overtly.
They won't be canceled because we don't have that type of power, and they have this on their side, so they won't be canceled.
Good point. We'll leave it at that. So, newborn trauma.
Oh, God, this hurt my soul.
So this is going to take a little bit of a shift, but we need to talk about it. So a nurse at the Good Samaritan University Hospital in New York has been fired and is now under investigation by Suffolk County Police after a father filmed his newborn son allegedly being slammed face first into a bassinet. According to the reports, the baby Nico was only 2 days old when he was, being treated with antibiotics at the hospital's neonatal intensive care unit. Whew, this is triggering. Nico's father, Fendo Sinclair, was filming Nico through a window of the NICU. When he captured the moment a nurse lifted, then slammed his newborn down in a bassinet. Take a look.
County police have opened an investigation into what they called the troubling handling of a newborn at Good Samaritan Hospital in West Islip. We want to warn you, this video may be difficult to watch. The father of the newborn was taking video through a window of the NICU when he says he witnessed a nurse lift and then slam the newborn down in a bassinet. The family says the baby, who was just 2 days old at the time, is doing okay. The State Department of Health is investigating. Good Samaritan Hospital says the nurse has been fired. The hospital released a statement saying, quote, upon learning of this incident, swift and immediate action was taken. Keeping our patients safe remains our paramount concern.
Yeah, so there. Go ahead, Kyrie. I don't even know what to say.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this one was having a bad day or what, but I don't know. This is a trend. Just like Jay Prince's daughter was filmed at home, screaming to the top of her lungs as her baby was crying. I don't know if you all seen that video. And tell the baby shut the F up and just took the crib and just started shaking it viciously. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, so personally, I don't know if there is enough police officers, enough security to hold me back if I was the father.
Right.
And I witnessed that. I don't know if there would have been enough security for me to not beat the crap out of that nurse. And I don't care, because at the end of the day, you touched my newborn child. This child has not even been on earth for a week.
2 days.
2 days.
And I mean, what was the baby doing to make you? Well, it was a baby, but
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I don't care if the baby shattered on her. I don't care. It's
You're
a
right.
baby. It's a baby.
Newborn.
Father God.
Now, what is wrong with people? People are just losing it.
Let's check out these comments. Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, this enraged me. Meet the Whitaker said every bone in her body would have been broken. Rochelle said the nurse would be unalive, messing with me and mine.
Yeah.
Inventory said, I don't care about what day she was having. If you can't do this job, stay home or find another job. And hold on. Gordon Newman said, I would lawyer up so fast it would give them Whitlock. Oh yeah, I don't care. Thais says they just did a story last month about all these nurses just got fake licenses at work. That's what. Yes.
Oh
Thais,
yeah.
Yes, we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Oh no, yeah, it was last month.
Last week or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, come on. And exactly, Keith Reynolds. I would have owned the hospital after that. That's what I'm saying. I would have owned the hospital. There's no talking. I don't want to have any conversation. Where it's been crumb. Okay, like I would not. I want the Johnny Cochran firm. I want every single lawyer. Pam, where's Pam?
Right.
I'm telling you that I would have owned the hospital. I would have called Pam. Pam, come get this money, honey. Like, I'm telling you right now,
right.
We would have owned. I want my name. I want my child's name on the hospital. I want the hospital. Shut it down. Shut it down. And I would have cleared the entire board. I would have cleared the entire staff. Like, everybody would have been new. Everybody black. Everybody coming through all day.
Right.
There's no way. And that's after I whooped that girl's ass. I'm telling you right now, you touch my child? My child? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham. Absolutely not.
Yeah, when I first saw the story, I was like, oh, no. Oh.
Ooh. But you know what? You know who else is playing in our faces besides this hospital?
No.
Netflix. Kyrie, when I read you, Ben Crumb has an office in every house. I know. Every hospital child. Let me read you what's going on with Netflix. Netflix has taken heed of the streaming competition by cutting prices in more than 100 markets worldwide. The goal is to maintain subscribers acquisition and retention, Variety reported. The streamer has reduced prices with some monthly plan fees cut in half in countries and territories across Asia, Latin America, Europe, and the Middle East and Africa. Here's where shat gets real. However, the streaming giant is not reducing prices in North America or Western Europe, its bigger and more established markets, ABC reported. The company stock fell close to 5% Thursday. It endured intense competition in the streaming market due to a pandemic-driven boom that has declined, and consumers watch their spending over fears of a possible recession, CNN reported. Now listen.
I was thinking they raised our prices up.
They not only raised our prices, they lowered everybody else's prices,
right.
And then they won't. Let me explain something to you.
Let me explain something to you. Difference. You want
us to cover the crap? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not how this works. Okay? Because I have been a loyal customer since you guys were giving out discs. Okay? I have had my account with Netflix since the beginning of Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know how long ago that was. It has to be over 10 years. It has to be. I'm
I was with them when they first came out. It was like what, $5.99.
It was $4. Well, yeah, I think it was like it was around that. It was around that.
So, yeah.
And you were able to. They took out Blockbuster.
Yep.
They were the reason why Blockbuster folded, because they were able to give out when y'all was 45 exactly meet the Whitakers walk to cancel Netflix and Raymond Torres. We have been dealing with this with the tax bracket and the 1% not paying tax. That's what I'm saying. No, absolutely not during a damn recession. How dare you, Netflix?
Right.
And I'm not gonna do anything about it because I like my damn shows out there. But I was
listen, exactly. Last night I finally caught up with the Upshaws. If y'all not watch, y'all please get into the Upshaws. The queen of sitcoms, Kim Fields. Excellent.
Okay, I still have to watch it. It's on my list. You
haven't watched any of the seasons?
I have not, because I have a long list of shows to watch.
I'm sorry. But it's good. And I want to say this to you, to the Upshaws, to the writers. The storyline y'all doing with Benny Jr. and his boyfriend, y'all got in for that. Y'all for this third
in the rain. In the rain, I need to speak to a manager. I'm calling the police. Gloria Edwards, thanks for joining. She says, I love the Upshaws.
Yeah, it's real good. And what they doing with Benny, Benny, his boyfriend, I love it.
In the rain, calling the popo on Netflix, y'all. Listen, at this point, y'all, come on. That's
and y'all gonna raise our prices, lower theirs, and then want to get mad if someone shares the password if y'all don't stop it.
That's what I'm saying, Kyrie. We're here. We're here today. We're here. That's what I'm saying. All right, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and get into the 54th Annual Image Awards and our reviews on it right after this commercial break, because we gotta go ahead and pay some bills. We got a lot to talk about. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hang in there. Thank you, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Popular demand. Thank you guys so much for joining. We are getting into the 54th Annual Image Awards, the awards that actually matter, in my personal opinion. Kyrie, did you get a chance to watch them?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, well, I did not watch them. I watched the highlights. I don't watch I don't watch really any award show.
Well,
stuff
child,
like that.
the whole show was a highlight because it only lasted an hour. So you could, I don't know what happened. It's an hour. They cut. There was no entertainment.
Yeah.
It was just, and the speeches were only 10 seconds. You had 10 seconds to talk, to give you a gratitude speech. I want to thank my mother. Ding, doo, doo. So
they were like, we didn't get the sponsor, Patty.
But then you all, now let me say this, y'all. I don't know what venue they had it in, but whatever venue you all had it in, now it rained on the people. The people in there getting wet. There was a leak or something because it was, the weather in LA was terrible.
It was horrific.
So whatever venue you had it in, they should have had their roof fixed or whatever.
Wait, so, it was raining inside of the venue?
Yes.
Stop.
Kim Whitley put on her Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
They was giving women the hair fell. It was a mess. It was a total mess.
I don't know what to say on that. That's just weird. All right, well, I didn't even hear about that. Let's get into the list. But I want to say something before we get into the list here. I spend my time when I have some downtime. I always catch up on the official Thais report. And this past Saturday, there was, I believe it was Saturday morning shenanigans or Saturday morning musings or whatever. It was Saturday because Mother was off yesterday. And during this conversation, there's a lot of things that happened. The Thai Squad, y'all know. If you know, you know. Okay, there was a lot of people in there in the comments that got a little pissed and stuff like that. But I want to say something. I don't know how many times Mother has to say this. I don't know how many times the Thai Squad has to say this, but when there's an award show going on, okay, and we're watching Mother or we're watching something else, don't go spoil it, because I make it a very, very intentional thing not to go on Twitter, not to shut off all of my alerts. Because I have to get all the alerts. I get all the alerts. CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, all of this other stuff. I have to get all the alerts. Okay, BBC. Okay, and I'm talking about the news channel, not the other thing, y'all nasties. Okay. But at the end of the day, I do all of this because I don't want to hear it, and so I get it. Sometimes we slip. Okay. But when people tell you not to do it and then you intentionally do it, you're being malicious. You're being malicious. Okay. I just wanted to throw that out there. Now, this has been after the award show.
Y'all up here spoiling the stuff.
Spoiling, Kyrie. It was, and it wasn't. Now, one person made the mistake. My brother Lamar made a mistake. He said, "Oh, because he was excited." I get it. But then there was somebody else up in the comments that was just being malicious. Like you didn't hear Mother just tell you, don't tell me. Right, in the rain, but they're not a blogger. So what you trying to break the news for? And if you are a blogger, go do it somewhere else on your own dang on platform.
Right.
Why you got to do it in the Thai Squad space? Anyway, I'm getting angry. Let me go back to what I was doing. Now that the award show is over and everybody has watched it or made an attempt to watch it, okay, I'm not spoiling. This is why we do a review on a Monday. Anywho, shout out to our queen, Angela Bassett, who won Entertainer of the Year. We love you, queen. Yes. You won Entertainer of the Year. And we also want to shout out to Outstanding Motion Picture, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
Yes. Wasn't shocked about that. Entertainer of the Year, I was actually, did she win that because of 911?
You said, did she win for what?
Did she win Entertainer of the Year for 911 or was it for Black Panther?
It was just for everything.
Yeah, because she deserved.
Well, you know, well, okay, okay.
Well, there was Mary J. Blige. There was Quinta Brunson. Who, okay, I get Viola Davis. Yeah, I can see. Okay, and Zendaya. So I can see how some people were saying that.
Now,
maybe...
me personally, this is Kyrie, y'all. So don't take it out on anybody else.
Go ahead.
I think some of these awards are a here you go, because since they won't recognize you and give you an Oscar, here, take this. We'll give it to you. Take this. That's how I look at this Entertainer of the Year award. Because I'm like, no, Angela, no, not to me.
Wow.
But then again, I don't think Angela is that great of an actress. She's okay, but she's never. I've always said.
So it was nice having Kyrie on the show. Kyrie, we are looking for a new co-host. So if you guys want to go ahead and join, feel free to send your application and resume to Pyro Media Network. Thank you so much.
Did you just take me off the screen?
Yes.
Well, I mean, she's not a. I love now. Viola is my girl. Not that
I love Viola Davis.
I love Viola, but I'm just saying, Angela's gotten better. Oh, now she's gotten much better. Because there's a point in time, in my opinion, Angela was the same person in every character. Captain Jackson, Tina Turner, and Biggie's mom was all the same person. They were interchangeable.
In the rain. He saw in the rain's comment. He said, right, hang up on that tramp. Now listen, you're entitled to your opinion. The safe space, kind of.
Right.
I just think that you are thoroughly misinformed. But that's fine. That's my personal opinion. And that's fine. I love you still.
Yeah, she's better now. She's better.
Sure. Okay, so let's move on down the list. Outstanding motion picture goes to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Shout out. Now, I thought that was a good. The people that were in this, or the categories.
And she was great in this. Yes.
Yeah. So, Jasmine's Blues was also up for outstanding motion picture. Emancipation, The Woman King, and Till. Now, again, I think that Till never got its just due. I think Till should have won an Oscar. I didn't. The fact that it didn't win any Oscar, I think.
Well, I mean, what Oscars that aren't out yet, but they're not nominated.
Hold on. The official Times report says Angela Bassett, lost the SAG award last night to Jamie Lee Curtis. I feel the same way about Carrie. Washington.
He does. And he's the. Wait a minute. She lost to Jamie Lee Curtis. So what? Wakanda compared to Halloween? Is that what Jamie Lee Curtis won for? Child, is it? Now,
when we talk about the NAACP award, I don't know. I'm not doing. I'm not
now
doing
the SAG Awards. You gave the Jamie Lee Curtis for Halloween, because I can't think of no other movie she's been in lately.
She hasn't been. I don't think she's been in any other movie. Oh, wait, hold on, let me look. I don't want to lie. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Y'all took Halloween.
And the last time she was in Halloween was the no, hold on, wait. I want to make sure.
No, she was in the lady.
Oh, she was in Halloween Kills. Yes. Halloween Kills.
I don't watch those, but I know she was in the last installment. I remember her from the preview.
Yeah, girl. Okay.
Girl.
Oh, she was in Everything Everywhere All at Once, which was a very good movie. She was good at that. I'm not gonna say here a lot. Jamie Lee Curtis.
What is it called?
Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a very good movie. That was a very good movie. I will say that. Keith Reynolds. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, it was a very, very good movie. But do I think that? I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to leave that alone. Everybody's entitled to their personal opinions. We're going to move on. Emancipation. Will Smith won Outstanding Actor in a Motion Picture with Emancipation. Now, I have yet to see this. I was supposed to see this past weekend. I did not because I got caught up with other things. But it was also Joshua Boone of Jasmine's Blues, Jonathan Majors of Devotion, Sterling K. Brown in Honk for Jesus Save Your Soul, and Daniel Kaluuya in Nope.
Now,
I didn't like Nope. I didn't like Nope
also,
at all.
the young man who was in Teal.
Not for Outstanding Actor in Motion
What did he
Picture.
get? He got something. It wasn't televised, but he got it.
You talking about who are you talking about?
The young man that played Emmett Till in the movie Till.
Jalen Hall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fun. It wasn't that, like I said, it wasn't televised, but it wasn't too much televised.
Yes, he won Outstanding Breakthrough Performance in a Motion Picture. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
He deserved it. He deserved that.
Did. Now
I take Will Smith. Well, maybe I shouldn't say this because I didn't see Emancipation yet. But I'm thinking that's like a pity award. Once again, the Oscars, they ban you since you can't go and you won't be nominated. Here you go. You win.
But that's not my issue. Hold on. Let's go back. Before we go into Viola Davis, shout out to her. But before we go into her, my issue, and Thais had put this on his Facebook on there and saying that the one award show that Will Smith is not banned at, he doesn't show up to. I had a major problem with that.
You better say it, East.
I had a major problem with Will Smith not being at the NAACP Awards.
Well, was he filming somewhere?
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You are banned at every other white establishment, and this is your one time to not only legitimize, because you are this megastar, to legitimize the NAACP Awards and to show up and be get an award from your own, and you didn't even show up. I have a problem with that.
Praise God.
I have a problem with that because we rallied up against you. Half of us rallied up against you, or not against you, rallied up for you. Okay. And it's some of us, rallied up against him because everybody was taking up for Chris Rock. Had the whole black community and black Twitter.
I wasn't on nobody's side. I just said, I don't think he should not have been banned. But we can't do everything. Like I said, this man, you ban him. But back in the day, honey, John Wayne, it took 6 of y'all to hold him back from beating up a woman.
6, girl,
for being on the stage because she was giving acknowledgement to her people, Native Americans. And his
Gordon Newman, he's traumatized from all the flack he got from our community. Listen, at the end of
Gordon, you don't even mean that. Gordon, you don't even mean that.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to let that pass because I expected him to be there.
Gordon, you don't mean that.
There, or at least, at a very minimum, do something because you got all amped up to go to the Oscars. We have been making the Oscars this big thing. We have given the Oscars this big thing, you made Gordon. I know you didn't beat that child.
Right. Well, you didn't mean that.
Hey, Michelle Holly, how are you doing, Queen? Thank you for joining, boo boo.
Hey, Michelle.
Y'all shout out Michelle. My whole thing is that you should have been there. I absolutely feel like you should have. If you should have been nowhere else, you should have been at the NAACP Awards. Because the NAACP Awards should be made to be as big as the Oscars. That's for us. That's what it should be. It's an image award. It's literally going to it's made in our image. It's from us.
The Oscars. I don't even care about the Oscars. For me, when I saw, I was at a celebrity's home, and when I saw his NAACP award sitting in this shelf, I looked at Eddie. I said, I got to have one of them in my life. I want that award. And he has it, and he has a light shining on it, and it just grabs you. That award in person it touched me. Mm. The book, I got to have one. I said, I got to get on the good foot. Whatever it is, podcasting, spoken word, whatever. I got to have one of those awards. Yeah. I want that
because it represents us. It represents us, and it represents that you're getting credit from our own.
Exactly.
That means so much.
That's all that matters to me.
Right. So after all of the backlash and all of the infighting that happened within our community, we still gave you an award and said, "Hey, you did that in Emancipation. Hey, you are still that actor. Hey, we're still proud of you." And you didn't even show up.
Now I did when we were watching the awards, I did say it looks like a slap in the face, but then I said, well, is he filming somewhere? But like you said, who cares?
I don't care. I don't care.
It is a slap in the face because we stood by you.
He's not a low level actor, Kyrie. He's not a low level actor.
Because I'm gonna say this, Will Smith, and anybody can take it how they want to take it. Honey, we stood by you. Your partner and wife.
Okay. y'all have issues with Jada, and that's fine. But my thing is this: at the end of the Black Day, whether we want to admit it or not, we did all of this. Okay, I'm not bringing up Jada because I know how y'all feel. Some of y'all feel about Jada. That's nor there. And the Raiders like it's Jada's fault. Regardless, let's just go with your theory, Kyrie, that he was at a filming something. You are not a regular low-level actor. You're not a supporting actor. You're not somebody that is just a B-lister or a C-lister. You are an A-list actor. You at one point were the top actor in the world, the number one actor in the world for a long time, actually. And you were one of the first Black actors to do that. Okay, and to maintain that position for that long of a time. You are a multi-millionaire. You can tell production, I need a day or two. I will be right back.
Well,
I have to go.
You know what? And now, now I'm sitting here thinking, does the NAACP fall under that umbrella? I'm just asking. I mean,
wait. What do you mean?
Do they fall under like because he can't go? Who controls the NAACP? Is it us, really, or is it them?
I believe it's us. I'm almost positive that their board is still 100% Black.
Okay, I need to look into that.
Yeah, let's look into that because that's actually a very interesting question. Because you know how that's how it is with the BET Awards. We know we don't control that one.
Yeah,
we don't control the BET at all.
No.
Anymore. Okay. But Meet the Widows said, traumatized or not, it's your own congratulating you, and you didn't even show up for your own will. Got it. Exactly. It's very telling. It's very telling.
Before I cast that judgment, I want to know who is really controlling this. Before I go there, Will.
But
we are quick.
Okay.
We are quick. I just said we are quick to cancel our own.
No, I'm not saying he should be canceled. I'm saying we need answers to our questions, sir. Where the hell were you?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like canceling.
Yeah.
I really don't think you should be canceled unless you need to be canceled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Candace Owens, she needs to be canceled. Candace Owens needs to be canceled. Stacey Dash, she was canceled. Okay, those are people that I feel need to be canceled.
She canceled herself.
She did. But that's here nor there. I don't think she needs to be canceled. The board of directors, Sean King said the board of directors is the boss and the president, CEO, and chairman
report to the board. Well, who's on the board?
Who's on the board?
Now
I know how a board works. Who's on the board?
Who's on the board?
I have a board. So I get that.
Because I want to know, is the board full of Johnsons, Jones, or Lieberman and Schnitzels?
Right.
Yeah, so who's on the board?
Is there Taekwondo's on there? Yeah, is there Taekwondo's and Shawanda's on the board, or is there Bethany and Frank?
Well, I didn't mean Bethany and Frank. I just mean, like I said, Lieberman and Schwartz. Now those are on the board. Then I get it.
Regardless, I think that he should have been there. I'm not going to harp on it anymore. I just have questions. Where were you, Will?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah.
Where were you, Alicia?
I want to know what happened. I want. Yeah.
Rochelle says the board is all Black. Sean Kinsey says it's made up of 67 members and it's diverse, just like your
founders of NAACP.
Okay.
Is a mixture board. Okay. Uh-huh. But who got that? Who got that control and power?
Sean Kinsey says the board is not all Black. I don't think the board's all Black, but I do think that it's predominantly Black. But I don't think the NAACP has anything to do. Well, the NAACP's board has anything to do with the NAACP awards governance. So, like, I don't think that's. I don't think. Yeah, Rochelle says, or at least the main officers. Regardless, that has okay. Let's just say it is a white board. Okay, let's go down this rabbit hole. I just attended a national board meeting last weekend. Okay, all right. So there you go. So you know. Okay,
I knew Brother Kinsey.
Okay. So that's fine. Let's go down Sean Kinsey's rabbit hole. Okay, so and also Kyrie's rabbit hole. Maybe it's not that. Let's just say that is the case. Will Smith knows, especially being with Jada, knows about image and PR. Okay, so you know that the NAACP awards means a lot to our community. Okay, because we're trying to make it, for those who care, are trying to make it like the Oscars for Black people. Okay, so if you get an Image Award, it's bigger. It should be a bigger resonance in the world than just like, you get an Oscar. Okay, so if that is the case, and you know that you not showing up there, regardless of what your theory and reasons and scheduling is or whatever, you made time for the Oscars. You weren't filming for the Oscars, so it gets the image and the optics look weird. That's all I'm saying. So fix it, Jesus.
Well, yeah. Well, we know you won't be there next month for the Oscars.
We know that. Sean Kingsley says,
you won't be there. Working or not, you won't be there.
You won't be there. We know that. Sean Kingsley says, correct. The NAACP Image Awards is a separate entity from the NAACP. It's part of the Hollywood Bureau. Okay, right on.
Oh,
cool.
Okay. Yes. Cool. See.
You better educate Sean. See, every time he talks so sexy, he talks about all of the governance and all these big words. It just he's so sexy, Sean. Thank you so much for the education.
I'm about to throw up.
Next, we're going to talk about Viola Davis. Viola Davis won the Outstanding Actress in a Motion Picture for The Woman King, as she deserved. Now,
she is an actress.
She can act.
I don't know anybody who can do the ugly cry snot on cue.
I feel like the Woman King was snubbed at a lot of these awards.
We snubbed the Woman King.
I think it was underrated because the Woman King was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
I went to go see it myself. It was a phenomenally well done movie.
Yes,
really was.
If you all have not seen it, it's on Netflix.
Yes, go check it out. Yeah, go use that high priced Netflix that they won't reduce their prices down on. Okay, get your password. Inbox me, I'll give you my password. No, I'm kidding. All right, so moving on. We're gonna also talk about I forget his name. Tanakh Huerta.
Is that's the Mexican dude? He won.
Yes, he won the Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. He won that Image Award, which I thought was really dope because it should be for Black and Brown, and I think it was really inclusive. And
well, I love him.
You were a little verklempt, sir. I mean,
in Wakanda Forever, I was like, ooh.
Your words, Cal. Your words, honey.
Right.
Official Titan Support says Viola, but love Viola, but we need to talk about this wig.
Yeah. That hair. That honey.
It was giving Jerry curl. It was giving
it was giving me a beauty supply store wig.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
I said that when I saw the show. I said, did Viola stop at Sally's on the way to the show and just throw that on? I didn't like it.
Meetha Whitaker says, well deserved, but didn't really like her on the series she did playing Michelle. Yeah, that was a flop for me. That wasn't a good.
Y'all let Viola have it on that.
That was not.
You all let Viola have it.
Yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna move. So we're gonna tiptoe right on that by that one. So Keith Reynolds says he is fine.
He is back down, Keith Reynolds. He is.
Raven Torres says he is a fine man.
Yes, he is.
Y'all did not say it's giving Jackson 5. You know what? Very Slauson Western. Very Slauson Western.
Exactly.
Very jungles. Okay, very from the jungles, honey. Very. It's not. Yeah, that's how.
No.
Dr. D number 3 says, dang, Kyrie, did you get a little boy? I hate all of you guys. All right. Keep it serious, you guys. This is a morning show. This is not Titans After Dark. All right, so let's move on. About what do you call it? Excuse me. Angela Bassett also won Outstanding Supporting Actress in Motion Picture for Black
Wakanda Forever. Now she deserved it, and she deserved that because she was great.
She was phenomenal. She not very soul glow. You know what? In the rain. Are you real?
That is. It's so glorious.
Oh my God. Okay, so one of the awards that was given out last night was for the inspection. And I don't know how long this. I don't know if Samuel cut this video, but we're gonna try to see how much we can play because there was an awards. Dwayne and
Gabrielle
Union, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union had a phenomenal speech, and so let's take a look.
Thank you guys for that ovation. We don't stand up here alone. As we know, it takes a village, it takes a community. We stand up here today as two people who have worked tirelessly to have resources and access. As two people willing to use our microphones for what we believe and what other families are going through. I'm intentional when I use my platform. I recognize what I've been given, and it is my job to uplift the voices of others and share my access and resources. I want to take this moment to publicly speak to our daughter, Zaya. Zaya, as your father, all I've wanted to do was get it right. I've sat back and watched how gracefully you've taken on the public scrutiny. And even though it's not easy, I watched you walk out of that house every morning as yourself. I admire how you've handled the ignorance in our world. I admire it that you face every day. To say that your village is proud of you is an understatement. Thank you for showing me that there's more than just one way to communicate effectively. You taught me that communication with my mouth isn't enough. I have to also communicate with my two ears and my two eyes. As your father, my job isn't to create a version of myself or direct your future. My role is to be a facilitator to your hopes, your wishes, your dreams.
Wow.
Zaya, you've made me a better human just simply by being who you were born to be, our baby girl, Zaya Wade. So baby, thank you for showing the world what courage looks like. I'm proud that I was chosen to stand in place as your father. And thank you so much to the NAACP for this incredible honor.
So I have to say, first of all, what a man. Because I think that it's absolutely amazing for people for this conversation to have happened at the NAACP Awards, because let's be honest, even though this is a supposed to be about us, this is supposed to be, I want him to be my daddy, St. James. This is serious. Stop it. All right.
I don't know what y'all see. He does nothing for me.
Okay. Regardless, that's not what this is about.
What I love to see him in father mode.
Yes, and not only that, I think what was so important about this, and I know Gabrielle said some amazing things as well, but I wanted to highlight what Dwayne said, because it's important for Black men to see other Black cisgendered heterosexual Black men, to see other cisgender heterosexual Black men speak on topics like this, to defend the LGBTQIA children, and it's really important that this happened on the NAACP platform, because we have, as a community, when I say we, as a Black community, we have a problem when it comes to the LGBTQIA community. We have a problem when we do not acknowledge the LGBTQIA plus community. And Mother had said something this past, I don't know if it was this past Sunday or Saturday, excuse me, or it was on Friday. I can't remember which church service it was, but they had said that we have to really think about, and we have to really talk about, because these Black institutions and these Black led platforms haven't acknowledged LGBTQI plus community for a long time. The Black LGBTQI plus community for a long time, and so you had to in these past couple of years, because we've created amazing content. I don't know why Pose wasn't a part of the last NAACP. We know why, but I don't know why they weren't a part of it.
But speaking of cisgender heterosexual black men, full warning. I'm going to make a TikTok and I'm going to read the complete stuffings out of you about this Dwayne Wade speech. So just get ready. That's all I'm saying. Get ready.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. It's coming.
Ready, because y'all let this man have. But yeah,
T.
I got T.S. Madison read y'all on Twitter, but I'm gonna get
you. Listen,
I'm gonna get you.
And y'all better go over there and follow Kyrie's stuff because they may shut him down after this. Rally around them.
Because TikTok, yeah, I got an account warning because of this video I made the other day defending black people.
It be your own. It be your own. I also wanted to. I don't have the picture of it. Anyway, I was trying to find Zendaya's outfit because like her dress.
She looked beautiful.
Oh,
she looked.
My God, she was killing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me see if I can grab her real quick.
But I have to admit, I have not watched one episode of her show. Everybody keeps saying how good it is. I know I haven't seen it yet, Zendaya. I'm gonna support. I haven't watched it yet.
Can I just say, I can arguably say, it's not coming up. Yeah, I can't. I have to convert it, and so I don't have time for all this. But it was this black and green lace dress. She was amazing. She looked absolutely gorgeous. But can I just say about Euphoria? Probably, arguably, in my top 5 of all-time favorite shows ever created on TV.
Well, I hope one of the actors gets to come back because he's wanted by the police for hit and run. So we're hitting people with our cars and just driving off. Is that what we're doing?
I didn't hear nothing about that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
One of their palm color actors on that show.
And
he's one of the bigger the lead actor. And wanted by LAPD or wanted by somebody for hit and run. Mm-hmm.
August Cloud?
I don't watch the show.
No, not him. It's solved for questioning in connection with a hit and run. Oh my God, he's like a pivotal. We were supposed to. Oh my God, you just ruined my entire day.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Like, what? Why was this not a part of the docket? Like, what? I did not even know about this.
Oh, sorry.
He is literally a part of like he is a huge part of what's supposed to be in the next season. Fix it, Jesus. He's white.
Oh well,
don't get off.
Look at white actors. There may be auditions coming up.
Right.
Somebody's blessing is on the way.
I can't take any. Can't take on any news shows. I'm
full through.
Thais, I'm not dealing with you this morning. All right, you guys. It's time for. It's It's our last day. Well, Pyro's last day for Black History Month.
Yeah, we got one more day overall.
Yeah, we got one more day overall. Yeah, tomorrow. But Pyro Power Hour's last day for Black History Month. So we want to get into our last Black History Month, and I had difficulty choosing who to pick. I didn't want to pick anybody that we always we know about the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, the Sojourner Truths, the Harriet Tubmans. We know all about that. At least we should. Okay, but I found this one that I thought was super dope. Dorothy Height. Dorothy Height from 1912 to 2010 hailed as the godmother of the women's movement. Yeah, feminists, listen to this. White feminists, rather, listen to this. The godmother of the women's movement, Height used her background in education and social work to advance women's rights. She was a leader in the Young Women's Christian Association, YWCA, and the president of the National Council of Negro Women, the NW, for more than 40 years. She was also among the few women present at the 1963 March on Washington, where Dr. King delivered his famous quote, "I have a dream" speech. Shout out to this queen for the hard work that you've done to put towards the women's movement, to put towards opening doors and laying down for women as a whole, but specifically just being the Black queen that you were. So we want to shout out Dorothy Height for all of the work that she's done and for these amazing church hats, honey. These church hats, she's giving me Sunday's best, honey. Look at this one right here. Ma'am.
All right.
That is a good Kojic hat right there. I know, I see it, honey. Yeah, I know she was Church of God in Christ. I could look at her. I know she was right up in the front with the mother's board. Yes, honey. You better give it. Look at that. And that big old flower bow.
She give me Baptist tees.
Listen, honey. She's giving us hats galore. Yes.
Well, she was known for her hats. So yeah.
Let's see. Thais says icon. Meet the Whitaker says clean. Chunky says one more day. We celebrate Black History 365, 24/7, 7 days a year. Here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Dorothy Irene Height. Yes, Dorothy. Yes. Get First Baptist. Okay. Come on, First Baptist. Yes, y'all give a shout out. Throw in some purple hearts. For this queen in here, in the comments right here, because we want to shout out, we want to give a good hoorah for our last Black History thing. Now, let me say something. When I say last Black History, I'm talking about for the month. We're always going to support Black. We're always going to support Black kings and queens that paved the way. We're always going to continuously talk about those that have paved the way and allowed us to have what we have today. So we want to thank you, Queen, for allowing, and also to you white feminists, make sure you are reading up on who Dorothy Height was, because if it wasn't for her, y'all wouldn't be where you're at. So shout out to you, Queen. We appreciate you. Thank you for throw them purple hearts in here. We appreciate you. We throwing in the purple because I saw the purple. I was like, let's just throw it all up in there. Yes, praise God. All right, you guys. We're gonna take a wait. Do we miss anything else? Is there anything else that we have?
No. You only missed the guy on Euphoria. That was it.
Yes, right. Oh my God. All right, you guys, stay tuned because there's something that I want to talk to you guys about that really pissed me off, and I really want to have a conversation with it. So please stay tuned because I need, number one, you guys' opinion on it, but also I want to talk about what happened. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Popular demand. What happened with you?
I don't know. What did we come back on for a second or something? I don't know.
No, we got a commercial, girl. Where you at? You all right? We had a commercial. Anyway, let's go ahead and knock this out real quick because I do want to talk about this. This really bothers. I'm going to go ahead and forego what's on the screen because I didn't really see anything that was on the screen we're talking about. Today's discussion. Yesterday, if you guys are following, as you guys know, thanks, Dima, number 3. See you guys on the next one. If you guys are following the Real Housewives of Potomac, last night was part 2 to their reunion. And one of the topics, now, I'm not going to talk about a full breakdown on what's going on. I want to talk about a particular issue that I had with the overall reunion. Because there's so much to unpack just as far as the messiness that happened. But one of the things that happened on there that really pissed me off was the fact that there was a segment that Andy had allowed to have happen, and it was talking about specifically about colorism and how Candace and Wendy and other darker skinned people or women on the across the franchises get different vibe or different treatment. Okay, and so this was a phenomenal opportunity for people to really address what goes on at Bravo, and also really address a really major issue that I feel is important to talk about. You guys give Erica Jane a whole episode to talk about her shenanigans with her husband and his embezzlement or whatever the hell was going on with him allegedly. You guys give a full episode on what's going on Beverly Hills, or the Beverly Hills franchise and their shenanigans and what's going on with them. You guys give an entire segment, an entire show on what's happening with Kim Zolciak and the issues that was going on with her and Nene. Okay, but you focus on Kim Zolciak and you try to protect her, right? My issue with this is that you guys gave 2 minutes to this particular topic, and it wasn't a conversation that they could really have. You should have brought in a moderator. Andy shouldn't have been on the damn stage, because I don't understand why. And he didn't say anything, which he should not have, but I didn't want to see him. I did not want to see him have this conversation about colorism, something that affects our community tremendously. And it's infused by people like Andy, okay? It's infused by the infusion of colorism is infused by all of that. It really ticked me off that this wasn't handled properly. It was a detriment and a slap in the face to Black viewers who support the Real Housewives franchise. It was a slap in the face to the women on that stage. It was a slap in the face to darker skinned queens across the board. Because I'm not going to sit here and play no games. Let's be real. I'm very light-skinned. I'm very much aware of my privilege as a light-skinned person. Okay? I'm very much aware of my privilege. And with that, I'm not going to sit here and allow my darker brothers and sisters to be treated any old type of way. Not on my watch. And so what's frustrating for me is that we did not have a conversation. We did not go in depth. And then you, girl, you, I've been defending your raggedy behind. You are the granddaughter of a civil rights activist. And you, at the end of it, you were like, finally, we can move on. We can move on.
I have to watch, but I get, well, she gives me that vibe.
We can move on. And then you are the green-eyed bandits. Are sitting there talking about, we're on a reality show, so we need to keep it real. I know you freaking lying, girl. When you held that whole situation that was going on with your husband, that you had to get married to 2 seconds before the show aired, the reunion aired, I know you not sitting here talking about what needs to happen. Let me explain something to y'all. There's a game that is being played, okay? And I'm not for it. I'm not for the shits. Okay, what we're not going to do is continue to have conversations half-assed when it comes to Black experiences, when it comes to what we're going to. This is the problem that we're having. Y'all, and when I mean y'all, I'm talking about y'all. Y'all sit here and wear these dashikis and think that y'all cool. You can sit around with us or whatever. That can't happen. Y'all sit there and act like, oh, well, I have a Black wife or a Black husband or a Black girlfriend or a Black non-binary, and you think that that's going to absolve you, or I have Black kids, and you think that's going to absolve you from the fact that there's some issues here, okay? By issue, the reason why we have these problems, Andy Cohen, the reason why we have these problems, Bravo TV, is because when we are having a conversation about something that affects us, it goes unnoticed or it's not taken seriously. And I am disappointed at this entire cast.
Preach. Because
this entire cast had an opportunity to fight for and sit there and say, we need to have a conversation. This is a real issue. It's not just Bravo. This stuff happened on what was going on with Basketball Wives as well. Okay, yep. So let's be real. Let's have a conversation.
And they glossed over it there too.
They glossed over it there too.
When Monique brought it up over here at Bravo, they glossed over it.
They glossed over it there. Okay, so when we're having, and actually missed me on that whole situation when you were sitting there, I would acknowledge my light skin privilege, but you acknowledge it, but then you're still going after Wendy and Candace or whatever, or you still go after Candace and what she's going through and some of the stuff that she's going through. Miss me on that. I see you, girl. I see y'all. Y'all sitting here playing these games and acting like, because what I won't have is Andy Cohen, okay,
No.
and Disha. All right. What we won't do is you sit there and you constantly give shade to these black queens, and you allow your heart on all of the black queens, not just the Potomac girls, but the Atlanta girls, and you're super light, and you try to figure out ways to get these other girls out of trouble when it comes to what they're going through.
Well, now I will say I don't watch the other franchises, but I did watch one reunion. I forgot which one it was. Beverly Hills something. He did let one of the white chicks have it. and I'll never see him
do that if he's not friends with you.
Oh, okay.
But the overall ratio of when he goes off or when he experiences, when he is completely different with the black girls than it is with the white.
Well, we saw how he stabbed Nene in the back, but I wasn't surprised.
There you go, Sean Kingsley, Willie Lynch letter personified.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised when he stabbed Nene in the back.
I wasn't surprised by that either.
The expectation,
but Nene saw that coming.
She should have.
She did.
Well, Steve Harvey tried to give her a warning. I'm glad she did. He tried to warn her.
Well, that's just my 2 cents on it, because I mean I know you didn't watch the reunion and
I'm going
watch it,
but I didn't watch. Yeah, I saw part 1. I didn't see part 2. The part 1. Well, we'll discuss all that on next. Brand new show.
God.
We have a brand new show next Tuesday evening, people.
Yes, next Tuesday. Please tune in, because we are adding a show at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. We said 6 p.m., right? We did agree?
Yeah.
Okay. At 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, next Tuesday, we're going to be starting a reality show review. So that includes Bravo TV. That includes, and we want to talk about from a black perspective, not just this BS.
Right. We have all reality show.
Yes, not just Bravo shows. We're going to be talking. What's the other show with the SWV and Escape?
The Queens of R&B.
The Queens of R&B.
We're going to talk about Grown and Gospel.
Oh, yes.
We're going to talk about My 600-Pound Life. I mean,
we need to have a meeting.
Yeah.
We need to have a meeting. I need to make sure I have a list of all this so I keep up with this child. Yeah, so Raymond Torres says Andy needs to be replaced because he's a raggedy mess. I don't know if they're gonna replace him. He's an executive. He has
he lost some of his power. He's not the big wig like he used to be.
Well, he has major stock in it. They're not gonna.
They
you want to know why they're not gonna get rid of him? Because of this.
Oh yeah, they had to shake up. A lot of people like Mother Cohen.
Love After Lockup. I don't think I watched that.
Oh yeah, Sean King. That's on the list. You don't watch Love After Lockup?
No, is it good?
Baby.
Okay, we gotta talk. Yeah. Stay after this. Stay after this. We gotta talk. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Kyrie and I love you guys so much. This Wednesday, we have the illustrious, the security of the Thais Tabernacle Bedside Baptist over there. Ray Bishop is going to be on this Wednesday, so we definitely come in and check him out. We want to start inviting some of our audience members as well, because it's not just about all the influencers and the social media and the bloggers and vloggers and stuff like that. We want to invite our audience as well, because your voice is
the Pyromaniac.
Yeah, talk to the Pyromaniacs, child. Thank you, Meet the Whitakers. We got to get you on the show too. Yes, we got to get you on the show.
Thank you, Meet the Whitakers.
I love to Meet the Whitakers. Yes, anyway, I digress. I'm fangirling now. All right, so let's go ahead. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all check it. Thais, thank you so much. We love you, mother. We love you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. And don't forget to create a great week, because this week is going to be crazy. But you know what? I feel a lot better about this week than I did last week. Last week was hellish.
Well, how is the weather out in California? Because
it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better.
I had snow. And I put on Facebook, I said, if this is a time, there was a time when I would have just turned on Milton Brunson. It's gonna rain, and got in the bed and put the covers over my head.
Honey, I had several things to do on Saturday. I had a film shoot that we had to cancel. It was I had a music video I had to cancel. There was a lot of things that Pyro Media Production had to cancel on Saturday. So it didn't affect our money because we rescheduled it. But at the end of the day, Mother Nature, you were angry. You were angry this past weekend.
Well, I got blizzard conditions. I was like, in California,
it was crazy, and I have never seen this in the high desert for as long as I've been in Victorville. I've never seen this level of craziness. Like it was insane. Like there was a pool in my backyard, literally a pool in my backyard. It was insane. And then it went from being a pool in my backyard to a freaking like ice skating rink. Snow, just literally. And I was like, the blood of Christ.
The blood of Christ compels you.
The blood of Christ compels you. Not today. Lord, take me, Lord. If you're coming down, if it's the second coming, I'm here. I'm willing. I repent. It was too much. Oh. Well, y'all stay safe out there. Drive safely if there's still residuals, because I think there's still residuals of the snow. If you're in the Southern California area,
yeah, be safe.
Be safe, y'all. All right, and y'all continue to read your Bibles, your Biblades, okay, and stay in the Lord, the arms of the Lord. Okay, He loves you. Okay, my God. All right, this is my dashiki. You like my dashiki?
I knew that's cute. I saw the I was gonna mention it earlier. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this whole thing. Let me go ahead and put this
I love a good dashiki.
Yes, yeah. Listen, and this one is a little hoodie. I like it. It's cute. Anyway, all right, you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let people know that they can catch us on the replay. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Yep. Oh wait, I got to do it this way. Yes.
Right.